Yeah, so, yeah.
Mr. Chairman, if I may just follow up on this.
Yes, Senator Recto,
With
please.
the permission of the chair, no? So in effect, Mr. Bautista, if you're saying the money is not with you, and you claim that you gave this to Wei Kang Shu, then the possibility, and since Mr. Wong and Wei Kang Shu were together, then the money is with him. That's what you're saying. Or with Wei Kang Shu.
Sir, we were asked to deliver, well, the funds were supposedly for a Wei Kang Su, and in 4 of those times that it was, 1 was delivered, 3 was picked up,
Yeah.
Mr. Wong was there, and 2, he
So if
wasn't.
it's not
yeah.
with you, it's with them.
Yes, sir, it's
Bottom
not,
line lang
nothing's,
naman yan eh.
there's no money with us
Yes, okay,
except
so
what
let's
we earned.
simplify.
sir.
Okay, let me continue now. Who ordered you to give it to Wei Kang Shu?
All the details came from the branch manager.
Okay. Can we ask the branch manager, is it true that you ordered Mr. Bautista to, to deliver all these amounts of money, $600 million and $18 million to Wei Kang Shu?
Sir, in the first Senate hearing, I already informed you I don't know Wei Kang Shu.
So it is not true that you told Concon Bautista or Philrem to deliver this money to Wei Kang Shu. It is not true.
What I have received to transfer yung funds lang po, or yun lang yung instruction sa akin. As to how...
Meaning to say to Philrem.
Apo.
So from the branch lang, yung papel lang ninyo is what you're saying, the accounts, the 4 accounts, putting that money to Wilson Go and go to Philrem. That's basically it.
Yes, that's what I exactly told you also in the executive
Yes.
session, sir.
So you had no instructions to them to deliver this money to Wei Kang Shu.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? But what is clear is $81 million went into your account, Philrem. Okay? Next point. It is clear $61 million you exchanged with RCBC.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct? Okay. And $20 million you did not exchange with RCBC. Is that correct? So 81 pumasok sa inyo, 61 linagay nyo sa RCBC to exchange. Right?
Sir, a portion of the difference, sir, I bought for ourselves, for our own transactions. That would be also included in the documents that we've provided you. So,
You've not provided me any document.
sir, it was delivered to the COMSEC.
Okay, we'll take a look at that. Nevertheless, what about yung Hong Kong-based company na YXR Trading? That
Sir,
went to Hong Kong, that money.
yes, sir.
1.5 million.
Sir, just to clarify, sir, that transaction is separate from this 81 million transaction. It just happened to be also in RCBC that it was sent out using our account to Hong Kong.
Yeah,
But
you're claiming.
But-
But yes, okay.
but, sir,
Continue.
okay, so how we operate, sir, is like this. We maintain accounts in all the banks in Manila. All. Plus what we have in our office of cash. If you ask me how much my dollar position is, I would give you a total figure of how much is my balance plus what I have on cash. It's like a basket. Okay? So when we make a delivery, we actually get it from different places and not only from where it came in. Because once I buy dollars once dollars is credited to our RCBC account, it now becomes our committed transaction. But where we get the dollars to deliver is not necessarily from
I understand all of
RCBC.
this, Michael, no? Ulitin
Yes.
ko lang, What is clear is $80 million went into your account. Okay? And you knew that this money was coming into your account.
Sir, it was called when it came,
Yes.
not from before.
Okay. So you didn't know before. You were not expecting it.
No, sir.
And you are claiming that Miss Guito told you what to do with the $80 million.
Yes, sir.
At hindi kayo nagtaka na pinawi-withdraw sa inyo. Can you imagine your testimony, Mr. Concona? 600 million pesos. Delivering in a casino. First night, 100 million. Do you confirm you had dinner with Mr. Wong and Miss Guito pala in Soler?
Yes, sir.
So you confirm that you all met together, Mr. Wong, you, and
Sir,
Mr. Guito?
we had dinner.
Yes. That was when? February 5?
Yes, sir. After the delivery, he invited us to dinner.
Oh. So you were with Miss Salud Bautista in the first delivery.
Yes, sir.
Miss Salud Bautista said earlier that she made the first delivery. She didn't mention that she was with you. She did not. Huh?
Sir, but
So anyway, the point is this. So you were all together. Huh?
yes,
Michael?
sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Kim Wong, and Miss De Guito. Miss De Guito, do you confirm that you were in a dinner?
Yes, sir. I would frequent naman po Solera whenever Sir Kim will ask me to.
Correct. Okay, now. And that was on February 5 in the evening.
Yes, Your Honor.
When the first transaction took place. Right? Okay. Do you confirm the statement of Kim Wong also that you delivered 20 million to him?
Sir, I saw kasi the last hearing po. I confirmed that that is my car, but I did not deliver anything. Mr. Kim Wong was saying he got 100 million.
Yeah,
Yung
Mr.
first
Kim Wong said
did-
80 from Salud
Opo.
and 20, it would appear, from his testimony, from
Honestly, Your Honor, ayoko na rin sanang makisali dun sa as to total kasi he said, she said. But I will just tell you po, I did not deliver anything in
Okay.
Soler. I just went.
Okay. Kilala ninyo. You know, I'll have to get into details now on relationships as well, with the permission of the chair, no? So, Miss De Guito, you were in a dinner with Concon and Mr. Wong. Concon claims that you instructed him to deliver to Wei Kang Shu. Right? And you're claiming that you never instructed him. Did
Sir-
you instruct him to deliver the money to Kim Wong?
Sir, my instructions were just within the bank transactions as to where the funds will go and how it will be delivered.
So in
I
that
have no
dinner,
knowledge on
in
that.
that dinner in Soler,
Nag-chance lang po. I went there, they were there, and Sir Kim asked us to have dinner together.
so biglaan, nag-chance lang.
Wala po. Oh, hindi
In
po siya
that
nakaplano.
night, in that night, na pumasok yung $80 million, or at least the first tranche, which was 22 million, if my records are correct, nag-deliver ng 100 million doon, 80 plus 20, si Miss Salud, and conveniently, she left out in her first hearing the name of Kim Wong and did not mention the presence of Concon Bautista until it was revealed in the last hearing, the third hearing, that Mr. Wong was present in all the deliveries and pickups. And in this case, the first delivery in Soler, there was even a dinner after in a Korean restaurant. Nagkataon lang nandun ka.
Yes, sir. Nalibit naman po akong pumupunta sa Soler pag pinapatawag ako ng Sir
So,
Kim.
pinatawag ka that
Yes,
night.
sir. That night
Okay.
po.
Okay. That night, nalaman mo ba na may 100 million na delivery?
I have no idea,
You
sir.
had no idea. Pero pinatawag ka.
Yes, sir.
Ano pinag-usapan niyo? Ba't ka pinatawag?
Wala po. Yung casual, yung normal na pinag-uusapan.
Matagal mo nang kilala si Mr. Bautista.
Yes po. Simula po nung teller pa ako sa bangko.
So how many years?
15 years,
15 years.
16. Opo.
Okay. Question. Who instructed you as branch manager naman to deal with Philrem? To transfer the amount of money of William Go in his account to Philrem?
Si Sir Kim po asked to look for someone that could assist them, I mean the accounts. I'm I'm saying. To have it converted to peso, yung mga dollars po.
Okay. And you recommended Philrem
Because I know he knows Concon.
because alam mo, nakilala niya si
Opo.
Concon.
Para at least, if whenever there's, kung may mga kailangan siyang iklaro regarding...
Did you ever mention to Concon naman that this $80 million, you guys were dealing with Kim Wong? Did you ever mention that to Concon? When you asked him, when you asked Philrem na, oy, sige, kayo na mag-convert na to into pesos. Kayo na yung middle agent dito, one way or the other, di ba? Okay? So nabanggit mo ba, o did you mention to Concon Bautista that, uy, kayo nag-uusap dito, si Kim Wong, ikaw at si Philrem?
As far as I can remember, opo. Kasi nga, magkakalala naman sila.
Magkakakilala sila.
Opo.
Okay. So maliwanag. And then you knew that they could have the cash.
Sorry po.
And that you knew Philrem could be able to get the cash.
As to yung cash delivery, sir, I have no idea on that. But sa ang instructions lang po sa akin is just to transfer the funds.
Okay. So let me go back to Philrem. Philrem, did you know that you were dealing... Well, you were dealing with Miss De Guito and you know each other. You've been working for a long time. She never told you that you guys were dealing with Kim Wong also?
She did? No, sir, she did not mention it was Kim.
So, you just believe face value itong way kang shoe, parang ganon.
No, sir, the transaction came from an RCBC account. Supposedly William Go's account. So,
so what?
she didn't say that it was Kim's transaction.
Yeah, but okay, so if you're saying that, did you ever talk to William Go?
No, sir.
Do you know William Go?
No, sir.
You never met him before?
Never, sir.
Okay. So you believe the branch manager and not the owner of the account, William Go?
Yes,
Eh
sir.
kung paano hinanap ni William Go yung pera sa inyo? At sinabi sa inyo na, uy, bakit mo dineliver yan dyan? Wala naman akong utas na ganyan, ah. Is that how you do business?
Sir, as I was explaining earlier, we've been doing this for 18 years.
Yes.
The safest transaction you can ever do is with a branch manager. Kasi hindi ka matatagpuan. Siyang magke-credit sa'yo, siya magde-debit ng account mo. It's the, that's the safest transaction
Okay,
you
so
will
you
ever.
said that you never knew. But then you delivered 100 million to Wei Kangshu with Mr. Kim Wong, and you had dinner that night. So that was the first time you knew.
Sir, when we delivered the cash and he was there, his explanation was he was the interpreter of the players. That was the only... We didn't know it was his transaction. All he mentioned was there was his player, they're getting their money.
Pero matagal na kayo magkakilala.
So socially, we would bump into each other because of common friends.
Yeah, okay, okay. You never had business before?
Never, sir.
Okay. And then, after that, he became your visitor at home.
To pick up the money, sir.
Okay. Was Mr. Wei Shangxi always with him in picking up the money?
Yes, sir.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In all the transactions.
Yes, sir.
And you claim that you gave a total of $618 million.
Yes, sir.
So in effect, if he claims that he did not receive this 18 million, it's either with you or with him. Parang ganun yun, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay? And you're saying, for this transaction, you made 10 million pesos. That's it.
10,474 something.
Okay. So that's your claim.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what you're saying. Okay? Where did you get the cash?
Sir, if you will check the diagram that we submitted to you, sir. Just to explain to you, sir, I was explaining to you earlier. So we actually maintain a lot of cash in our own vaults. And when we have a big delivery, we would use whatever we have or source it from the banks or from other sources. And this is something we do regularly. We keep the cash because we need it regularly. And the sources of our notes are from basically everywhere, from the banks, from pawn shops, from different institutions. There are certain cases where the banks would call us, let's say a small branch where we bank with, and say, hey, there's a withdrawal here for some dollars. Can you deposit some dollars to us? Okay. I mean, we would deposit to our account so that the branch would be able to serve a client. On the other end, there would be a branch that would say that I'm going to be
Mr.
over.
Contron, my question is simple. Where did you get the cash? Can you give us, can you answer the question that, for example, are you claiming that you had in your vault, is that your testimony now, that you did not get that from the bank?
Sir, we got it from banks.
Oh, no, name us the banks.
Sir, I don't think I want to name you the bank because,
Why not?
I mean,
why? You refuse to cooperate with the committee?
sir, we've been cooperating since the first day.
No, but you've been contradicting yourself. From the first day,
Sir,
you
we
never
never
met... No, in the first day, Michael, you were not even here. I don't know if you were hiding, but your wife was here.
Yes, sir, I wasn't invited in the first meeting.
Okay? Your wife was here. You were invited verbally, according to the chairman of the committee.
Senator Osmena gave word to Ms. Salud for you to come over.
Okay? Anyway, let's move on. Huh? In the first hearing, there was no mention of $18 million. There was no mention of Kim Wong with Ms. Salud. And that she made it appear to the committee that all the deliveries were insular. And that she did the first delivery and that your messengers did the succeeding deliveries. That's how it appeared to me, at least. Okay? In the second hearing, I have no question yet. In the second hearing, meron ng biglang $18 million. Okay? And then, it was Ms. De Guito giving the instructions, which she denies right now. Okay? Which she denies right now, that she never gave any instructions. Huh? And you're also saying that she gave the instruction for you to deliver the money to Eastern Hawaii Leisure Corporation. Yes, that's a question now.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. De Guito told you to deliver
Your Honor,
1 billion pesos telegraphic transfer to Eastern Hawaii Leisure Corporation to a PNB Cagayan branch.
Yes, Your Honor.
She gave that instruction.
Yes. Your Honor, can
Did
I...
you know who the owner was?
No, Your
Eastern
Honor.
Hawaii? No.
Your Honor,
Yes.
question.
No, you cannot ask a question.
Not
Yes.
question. To clarify lang.
Okay, if you want
Because
to
you're-
clarify, you may.
Okay, because...
And please address the chair.
May I clarify, Chair?
Mr. Chairman, you
Mr.
have to
Chair.
address the chair. Yes, please continue.
Okay.
With the permission of the chair. Please
Yes,
continue.
continue, please.
No, Your Honor, because you were saying all these things that I was excluding all my information and all, Your Honor, because my legal, I already submitted my STR. I was advised that my STR cannot actually be revealed in public because I can be criminally liable. That's why I want to say a lot of things.
What is an STR?
That's the suspicious transaction report.
Okay.
Since I'm a covered institution, they told me that I cannot say so many things about the transaction
So
specifically.
do you want to have an executive session?
We requested twice, Your Honor.
Sige. So maybe that can be for consideration by the committee. But
Yeah,
just let me follow up. So you're saying that you were instructed by Ms. De Guito to send the money to Eastern Hawaii Leisure Corporation. That's roughly 1 billion pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? And that you were instructed to send the money to BDO, through BDO, 1 billion to Soler.
1.365 billion, Your Honor.
Okay? And then what other banks? Yun lang ba? That's it?
Yun lang po, Your
To
Honor.
Soler. And then to Century Text Trading also.
Your Honor, that was the first transaction. The first
Okay, can you
transaction
please
was
explain
merely...
the transaction?
Okay, the first transaction was merely a trade. And then,
What does that mean, merely a
trade, meaning I will buy their dollars and sell to Treasury, to RCBC Treasury to convert it into pesos. So I credited their account, and then she said that the funds needed to be transferred to BDO Bloomberry account and needed cash. So I helped source the cash, and I made sure that the transaction would go to BDO as clear funds. It cannot be a check. It cannot be a manager's check because it will go through clearing. So it has to be clear funds. So I made that happen that day.
So that's not part of what you delivered, the 100 million. That went through the bank.
What do you mean, sir? Because I treat it as a transaction because it was
Okay. Okay. And that also was instructed by Ms. De Guito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. De Guito, do you confirm any and all of this?
Sir, on the cash, wala po ako alam dun. Pero yung sinasabi niya na to transfer to Bloomberry
Yes.
and
Eastern
Eastern
Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah, parang may ganun. I remember having instructed by Sir Kim to have those accounts be credited by certain amounts.
Okay, so Kim instructed you,
Apa.
and you instructed them.
Yes po.
Okay. Would you know anything, Ms. De Guito, kung nabigay ba talaga kay Wong, what's his name? Wong Kaoshu yung 17, 18 million dollars?
Sir, I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay? And Ms. De Guito, for all of this work, walang pinangako sa'yo?
Yung ADB po na peso.
Ha?
Yung ADB po na peso.
Yung average
Yun lang po
salary
yung
ka?
planami sa akin that I will get,
Walang commission whatsoever?
sir, wala po.
Okay.
I told you that already, that in the name of my children, I did not get anything, even a single cent.
Okay, including na, what do you call it, na pangako.
Yun nga po, meron naman pong pangako, yun nga, yung nadadagdagan
Hindi
yung
lang.
balance ko in the bank.
Okay? And ikaw ang nag-decide na Philrem. Why, aside from being the friend of Kim Wong, Concon Bautista, yung Philrem, bakit sila mismo? Dahil malaking kumpanya sila, kaya-kaya nilang i-gasto mga to, ganun ba yun?
Matagal ko na po silang kilala, and most of the clients kilala rin nila eh. So, yung comfortability, yung level po ng comfortability andun eh. Kasi yung mga valued clients din naman in the bank that I have in the branch.
That day na nag-dinner kayo sa Soler, hindi ka nagtaka na
Hindi po.
when you were having dinner na Mr. Kim Wong, Concon, and you
Hindi po.
together, and then the first transaction natuloy?
Oh, hindi po.
Hindi. Okay. Then let me continue, Ms. Bautista and Mr. Concon Bautista. You had several transactions with RCBC. $61 million pinalta ninyo eh. Diba? On the dates of February 5, February 9, and February 10. Ha? Parang minamadali ninyong i-encash or pailipat yung pera. It would appear. And all of these were instructed again by Ms. De Guito. That's what you're saying. You confirm that?
Sir, when we first got the call, they even wanted to do it in one day. To do they said we cannot, we have to do it in chances. And you know, sir, we really wanted to do, I mean, when we do something, we do it.
Okay. Okay. And then, okay. Meron kayong transaction din with AWAL, $10 million. That didn't go through RCBC. That didn't find its way in the casino. You had a transaction with an affiliate, I suppose, Where Quick. $1.65 million.
Yes, Your Honor. It's a different transaction. As we've said, how we operate our
But you confirm
system.
there was a transaction on February 5 as well.
Feb 5 with whom, sir?
AWOL and Workquick.
February.
Mga $11.6 million din yun eh.
February 5? I have to check, Your Honor. Parang,
And then on February 9, you had an YXR trading, $1.5 million.
yes, Your
Or
Honor.
Hong Kong account.
That's a different transaction.
Yeah.
I-
But you know,
We-
looking at this, all of this happened February 9, 5 to 10. Okay, and these transactions were done. We're looking for the $20 million also. Okay, and there were a series of transactions within these dates na hindi RCBC naman ang kausap ninyo, iba. It would appear. Okay, and then various withdrawals were made. Okay? Because we're looking for this $20 million, no? Okay, so to continue, Miss De Guito, ano naman yung relationship ninyo with Wilson Go? Or William Go, I'm sorry. May negosyo ba kayo?
Sir, no.
Yung sinasabing, ano yan? Yung rediscounting.
I have no idea on that, Your Honor.
You have no idea on that. Okay. Mr. William Go, didn't you testify that you had something to do with rediscounting with
Yes,
Mr.
Your
Guito?
Honor. As I've said, si Mr. Alllan Penalosa kausap ko sa East West Bank.
Okay.
Siya binibigyan ko ng cheque na for discounting.
Okay. Ano naman yung relationship ni Peñalosa kay De Guito sa rediscounting?
Hindi ko po alam. Basta kay Mr. Penalosa.
So only with Peñalosa?
Huh?
Only with Mr. Peñalosa?
I do the discounting with Mr. Penalosa.
And then, si Peñalosa and De Guito came from
Same bank before,
same bank
as East West
before,
Bank.
and
yes,
they know
Your
each
Honor.
other.
They know each other.
You know each other, Maya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have business with Mr. Peñalosa?
No, Your Honor.
You never did rediscounting with him?
Never, Your
Never
Honor.
transacted with him?
Never, Your Honor.
Even if we call him and ask him?
I'm sorry?
Even if we call him and ask him, he will confirm that you don't have any business transaction?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. 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 One question lang with AMLA. Miss Julia Abad. Yes. We looked at the documents that you submitted to the committee. You've frozen many accounts. Until today, you've never frozen an account of Philrem?
As far as the Philrem accounts are concerned, Your Honor, I remember I think there are 2 accounts frozen.
In
As of now.
RCBC?
With RCBC, Your Honor.
Magkano yung pera in those accounts?
Let me just check my records, Your Honor.
Yeah. Is it anything significant? I will be winding up also, Mr. Chairman. Just the last 2 points lang. I don't want to take much time of the committee as well. No? Hindi naman $18 million.
Definitely not, Your Honor.
$1 million.
Let me just check my records, Your
Sige.
Honor.
Okay. So only all their accounts in RCBC, hindi rin. Only 2.
If I'm not mistaken, Your Honor, just the accounts that were used in transferring these funds, Your Honor.
Okay. So kung zero balance yan, kung na-transfer na yung funds posibleng zero balance din. Anything significant? Below 10 million pesos or above?
Na- 21. The total amount that has been frozen in Philrem accounts, Your Honor, is 21,607,731.
21 million. Ito yung sa Philrem.
Yes, Your Honor.
21
This is
million, more or less.
21 million pesos, Your Honor.
Okay, ang pesos ang Philrem, no? Okay. Kung may nawawala tayong $18 million, hindi kaya pwedeng tignan in other accounts, kung posible. Are you doing that? Are you looking at that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what's the question?
I mean, you hear the testimony here. Huh?
Yes.
There's something missing, right? Okay. Aren't you looking at that?
We're definitely looking at that. We're looking at all the money, where all the money went. So, if it can really be established that part of this money was retained by Philrem, then we have to run after that money, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm sure you're listening attentively here, no? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then one question with regard to the casinos. Soler, representative. Okay. Mahalaga din yung sa casino dito eh. Ha? You have frozen 107 million.
Yes, Your Honor.
At yan, hinihintay lang ninyo that the court orders by balik sa Bank of Bangladesh.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay? So, meron na mababalik. Kung meron ng 4.6 million, meron ng 38 million, $40.6 million, 38 million pesos with two fake 500 peso bills. And 107 million. And there's another 1.6 million, right?
There's a cash portion, Your Honor, 1.3.
1.3 million. So,
Yes, Your Honor.
that is clear na pwedeng ibalik na sa Bank of Bangladesh at the very least, okay? It would appear. You're just waiting for a court order, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And let me laud your effort for being able to recover this money to begin with,
Thank you, Your Honor.
and for providing the committee with the passports information of all these players.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
think 18 of them, right?
19, Your
19,
Honor.
I'm sorry. Okay, 19. And was Wei Shu ever a player in Soler?
He is not there,
He's
Your Honor.
not, right? He's not a part of it, okay? In Soler, ha? Okay. Now, nahuli ninyo yung mga taong ito di ba?
There was a group that when we took action on March 10, Your Honor, so there was a group of people that remained.
Okay. Are
That's
any one of them here yet today in this country?
We do not know, Your Honor.
Kailan umalis sa inyo?
After March 10, Your Honor.
So, when you say nahuli ninyo, what does that mean?
We stopped when they were playing. We stopped them from playing
And
and
then?
confiscated all the chips.
Okay, and then?
We went up to their room and,
Okay.
well, in their presence, confiscated their cash.
Hindi sila nagreklamo.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And then, so you confiscated them. Hindi
Yes.
ba ninyo pinablatter sa police or anything like that?
No, Your Honor.
Bakit nyo kinonfiscate yung pera nila? For what reason?
Well, we took a risk, Your Honor. It's possible that what we did can be questioned by them.
Okay.
But, well, we decided to take the right side of history, Your Honor.
So para kunin lang yung pera.
Yes,
Did you
Your Honor.
detain them?
We have no authority to detain them, Your Honor.
But you had no authority to get that money also, right?
Well, it was a risk we took, Your Honor.
Yeah. Hindi na ninyo tinuloy. Dinetain na sana ninyo. Ha? And then pinablatter ninyo. Tama? Kalahati lang yung ginawa ninyo. Nevertheless, you were able to recover the money partially, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Did AMLA ever get in touch with you until March 10?
No, Your Honor.
Never. They never did.
No,
But
Your
they had a freeze order on March 1. Miss Julia Abad, right?
Are we talking about the Bloomberry's account, Your Honor?
No. We're talking about you acted on March 1 at least. You froze the accounts, right?
Yes, Your
Yes.
Honor. Yes.
Did you ever coordinate with PAGCOR?
We coordinated with PAGCOR after the March 1.
After March 1.
order. Yes, Your Honor.
But you were informed of the situation much earlier. February. What time on February 10? February 11? When were you
February
informed?
11, Your Honor.
February 11. Doesn't it bother you, Miss Julia, that now in the committee we find out that you never coordinated with PAGCOR?
We did coordinate with PAGCOR, but because initially, Your Honor, considering that PAGCOR and the casinos are not covered institutions,
Yeah, but you're
we
both
were of
government
the impression
agencies.
that we cannot require them to submit
No,
any
we're not talking
transactions.
about requiring the casinos. We're talking about coordinating with the government agency. In this case, PAGCOR, the regulator of casinos. Bakit hindi kayo nag-uusap? Alam naman ninyo yung pera, dumiretso, pumunta sa casino, yung 3 of the 4 billion.
What we did, Your Honor, just to trace the
Yes.
money, is to get an order of bank inquiry from the Court of Appeals
Yes.
to look into the accounts of Bloomberry so that we
Yeah.
will be able to trace
Yeah.
where the money went.
Yeah, but you know it was already Bloomberry. No, the
So
point
we
is
just
this.
did it the legal
Yeah.
way, Your Honor. We need a court order so that the
I
AMLAC
understand
can
that. I'm
inquire
talking
into
about
the
coordination
accounts.
with PAGCOR. Now, let me... nahuli nila yung mga tao March 10 eh. You acted already, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you coordinated with PAGCOR and PAGCOR coordinated with them, di sana yung mga taong yan, 19 of them would still be here. That's the point I'm just trying to drive at. That's just the point I'm trying to drive at. Huh? We have the copy of their passports. Right? Nahuli na yung mga tao, nakuha na yung pera sa kanila. Sayang yung pagkakataon. That's all I'm trying to drive at. No? So, PAGCOR naman, may representative ba ang PAGCOR dito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, PAGCOR, when you found out, how did you find out? AMLA never contacted you. If I recall, the chairman said before, he read it in Inquirer, February 29.
Correct, Your Honor. Through the
Okay.
papers.
Did you call the attention of the casinos?
Yes, Your Honor.
You
We started the investigation,
Okay.
and we were awaiting for their reply.
Okay. Did they inform you na, we have 107 million here, we got 1.3 million in cash. Hey, there are 19 individuals here in their bedrooms. May ganun ba? Wala.
In their report, they did provide us with the amounts.
Report
But-
lang.
Yes, but
Yeah,
no
pero may
mention
tao
of the...
naman kayo doon, di ba? May tao kayo
Yes,
doon.
we
You have
do.
representatives in all these hotels and casinos, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Hindi ba niyo napag-usapan yun na, eto, baka ito yung sa money laundering, ito yung mga taong involved. Hindi niyo napag-usapan yan.
Wala na, by that time, Your Honor, wala na yung mga players.
When you found out.
Yes, sir.
No, at least the head. But your people in the casino were there, for sure.
Yes, but they didn't know also that
No one from PAGCOR knew.
these people were subject of, any investigation.
So you're saying that no one from PAGCOR knew?
That they were involved in any, in an investigation? No, we didn't know.
Okay. So,
No, the
is
players,
that correct,
the
Mr. Attorney Tan? Walang coordination with PAGCOR when you hinuli ninyo yung mga tao and then you got the 107 million, so on and so forth?
Yes, Your Honor, it was a management action to
Okay.
stop the play and take over.
PAGCOR had no idea of what you were doing?
We did not inform
Okay,
PAGCOR
thank
before
you.
we took action.
Okay. And then finally, may I ask the BSP and maybe some representatives of the banking industry here. No, I've read in the papers that of course this is a sensitive issue as far as the banking sector is concerned. First question: what is the relevance of all of this to Filipinos? Because first, I'd like to put on record as well. This is a problem that did not start from us. Biktima rin ng Pilipinas dito to a certain degree. Let me put that on record. One, it would appear, hindi naman Filipino hackers to. Posible Chinese hackers. In most probability, Chinese hacker maliwanag, hindi Pilipino. Okay? Pangalawa, may nagkulang din sa Bank of Bangladesh. Central Bank nila. May natulog sa kangkungan, so to speak. Nakapasok sa kanila eh. Okay? Pangatlo, pumasok lang sa Pilipinas. It was exported to us to a certain degree. Okay? Nakita lang may vulnerability yung banking system or if not the bank, one bank. Okay? Nakapasok dito. Okay? And now we in government, we're trying to do our best to assist the Bangladesh government and the Bangladesh people and to be able to improve our legislation. And in the process, find out also who should be responsible and accountable. Now, having said that, how has this affected now our OFWs or those who remit to the Philippines? Have the spreads increased already? Meron na bang ganon? May collateral damage na ba yung OFWs natin?
Mr. Chairman, with respect to this particular development, there's no evidence yet that it has affected the cost of remittances in the country. But having said that, I think it was also pointed out earlier that the Philippines actually is experiencing increasing difficulty in terms of remittance flows because of the perception of problems of weak environment in the country in terms of our money laundering, Mr. Chairman.
Are you saying nagsaslow down yung pasok ng dolyar sa Pilipinas?
Not that, Mr. Chairman. It's that some of the remittance companies are finding it difficult to find correspondent banks abroad.
To deal with them?
To deal with them, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So that is the implication right now, but nothing alarming.
Factually, Mr. Chairman, this development, we are yet unable to connect this to that situation. What I'm saying is that situation was already
evident before.
Being felt, and a situation like this can conceivably make that even harder, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So nangyayari na yan. But as of the moment, you're telling the committee, wala pang collateral damage. Hindi pa naapektan yung OFW. Hindi sila nahihirapan magpadala, number one. At number two, hindi pa tumataas yung cost sa kanila.
Man, we don't have that evidence yet because it's too relatively soon.
Okay.
But that is a concern, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So at least panatag pa muna yung ating loob na hindi pa nangyayari. Ha? Okay. Does the banking community confirm that? That maybe I can ask one bank. The cost of that come up? Maybe PNB? Yes, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sir, PNB offers the lowest.
So, hindi pa kayo nagtataas?
Sir, hindi po.
So, ang galing ng marketing nyo, kayo ang pinakamura. That's what you say, you offer the lowest.
Sir, PNB has an international brand.
Yes.
We have worldwide offices. And most of our foreign branches really cater for remittances.
Yeah, so pinakamura kayo?
Pinakamura ho.
Hindi pa tumataas ang presyo?
Hindi ho, sir.
Okay, very good. Any other bank here? RCBC. Has cost come up?
We haven't seen any evidence because of this situation.
So I'll take it from the two of you that there's no collateral damage yet as far as Filipinos are concerned. Mr. Chairman, at this juncture, I'd like to relinquish my time and maybe later on, I'd like to give opportunity to all the other members first. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Recto. At this point, before we give it to Senator...
Mr. Chairman, excuse me.
Yes, Ms. Abad.
May I just correct my earlier answer when I was asked by Senator Recto as to how much money has been frozen in Philrem's accounts?
Go ahead.
I was just given notes that the actual amount that was frozen in Philrem's account is just around 29,302 pesos and not the 21 million.
Yun ang tatanungin ko.
29,000?
Yes.
Not 21
I
million?
did not follow up the question because, you know, it sounded, medyo malaki naman, 20 million. Pero kung 29,000 pesos, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, 17-18 million dollars, ha? I mean, nakakapagtaka naman. Baka mas malaki yung kay De Guito, mas malaki yung kay Kimong, yung mga frinisin niya. Bakit? You know, central player din ang Philrem dito, ha? Lahat ng pera dumaan sa kanya. Ha? If you froze the account of William Go, na lahat dumaan doon, and he claims that's not his account, and probably other, I don't know what you did, no? Kim Wong sa dulo, yung gitna, parang wala di ba? Something like that. It's a concern that I think all the members of the committee are looking at. We're just looking at, I'm not saying you should freeze their account. Hindi ko sasabi yan. I'm just saying that be attentive here, and I'm sure you are. Someone has 17-18 million dollars. I mean, if it's not with Miss Bautista, and she's claiming that they gave it already to Mr. Shure and Mr. Wong, then Mr. Wong has the 18 million dollars, right? But he's saying it's not true. Okay? So, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.